What's up, NFT gamers and friends alike? Welcome back to another pre-party interview with the one and only 6PM. I'm talking like this again because it's like 2 a.m. now. We're getting through the interviews, and it's almost like Josh 757 and guest at late night. Let me know if you're interested in that. But without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend himself, 6PM. How you doing, man? And tell us a little bit about yourself. What's going on?
Yeah, hey there. Doing pretty good. It's 11 a.m. on launch day for me and here in Australia, so pretty hyped for that.
Pigwig is also in Australia. You guys are messing me up.
we're actually in the same city.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Like, small world, really. Have you guys ever met in person?
Not yet, but would be good.
Not yet.
Eventually.
Dude, that'd be so cool to do like just a meetup. But yeah, 6PM, stuck at 6PM, sorry. You work on bots throughout the metaverse and helping the overall ecosystem and stuff like that, and help with drops and verifications and all that type of stuff. Could you explain to maybe the new viewers watching right now, what is your goal of your bots and what do they do?
Yeah, so one of the things that we do with Discord and Wax is that we've set up a system where you can link between your Wax wallet and your Discord account. Like, no transactions can happen or anything. It's just purely proving that you own the accounts, which means then we can give you Discord roles based on what NFTs you hold. We can prove that, yes, you are a human because you've interacted with the system. And that means that NFT creators have the ability to then, for example, have VIP NFTs that'll give access to the giveaways channel on their server. Or you can have roles for people who have managed to collect, say, more than 10 of your different NFTs in your collection. Yeah, and it's really about providing tools for creators to be able to set those rewards up for their communities.
So kind of like if you were to start a project super early and you want to reward early, maybe investors, contributors, Discord members using your bots and using your services, that just makes it like a hell of a lot easier. And we mentioned before we did this interview that you're pretty much the pioneer of this because nobody else wants to do it. You're taking the charge. And I think as an entire community, guys, not just the Wax community, the NFT community, this could be, you know, widespread across like everywhere. I'm pretty sure there's tons of utilization still to be used. Thank you to Stuck at 6PM. And I just want to shout out really quickly, if I could, his Twitter account, which is 6PM Software, at 6PM Software on Twitter, and Stuck at 6PM at Stuck at 6PM for all the communication you guys need relating to this awesome stuff. I'm in the Discord myself. It's super cool. It's straightforward. You can just set up, easy to go, and I'd love to see more projects utilize this because there, I mean, if you've seen Envenom, we mentioned all his socials is just fuck the bots. And we need more of that. We need more participation, and it's such an awesome like challenge to be tackling right now. As you know how it is, the bots are just fucking fierce right now, man. Do you know what I mean?
It is crazy. Like, even just looking at the those spam bots where you get like KFC bots for those that appear in servers, just having some way that at least stopping them, or similar bots from doing things like claiming giveaways, which was the big problem with Green Rabbit, just because of how generous the team have been with the giveaways. You just have this swarm of scripted users coming in to try and get in on that.
Which is sad, really. Like, come on, guys, man. But speaking of Green Rabbit, actually, Stuck at 6PM, what are your thoughts on the project as a whole? Like, what do you think of Green Rabbit?
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. In particular, I'm really excited about the staking mechanism, which is pretty different to, I guess, staking mechanisms we've seen so far with the flash drive system.
Yes.
Pretty excited for that. And then just, I like how we're getting time to, I guess, get our feet wet with this new system that's being introduced. But there's also the promise of, I guess, more gameplay to come in the future.
Which is awesome. So like, go on, sorry, 6PM.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, yeah, giving like you've got the crafting system, but then it's going to have this application, which is really exciting.
Like actual utilization for the native token, which is a huge thing for a healthy economy at the end of the day. Speaking of the flash drives, actually, and I've asked everybody this now. In the packs, obviously you've heard of the 1/1 Albert Mythic. We're going to tackle it straight away. What would you do, 6PM, if you managed to unpack the 1/1 Albert Mythic?
Oh, that's a hard one. Like,
it's a lottery, man.
my inner collector would want to keep it, and I think I would probably keep it for as long as I can possibly keep turning down offers for it. But I think there'll come a point where, like, some huge fan, if I did get the 1/1, some huge fan would probably end up making an offer I can't really sensibly refuse. Yeah.
I totally get it.
Yeah.
But have you thought about those 6PM? And this was actually something I discovered with Pigwig. With the 1/1 Albert Mythic, you're going to require a hefty flash drive to put that on. So is that something, do you think anyone has thought about? And leading into that, what do you think the secondary market action is going to be like? Are we going to see like an explosion, people FOMOing? Are we going to see like volatility? Are people going to get great deals? What do you think about that?
I think this is one of the most hyped projects we've had so far in Wax.
I would agree.
Yeah, the Green Rabbit Mania has spread across most Discord communities that I'm in. So I think answering that question first, I reckon everything is going to happen really fast after the launch. So we're going to see a whole lot of people diving in. We're going to see a lot of probably packs getting flipped on the market. Not entirely sure yet whether they'll be trying to overcut or undercut.
That's a good point, pricing, actually. Yeah.
Just given that this drop is wanted by a lot of people.
An absolute truckload of people.
Just one of the issues I've had with the bots is how much traffic I've been getting from people verifying and
for the drop.
Yeah, for the drop whitelist. So I think it's crashed a couple of times in the past few days where we've had to go and reboot it or put rate limits on some of the commands to slow down the
draw on the bot and stuff like that. Simply put, I know nothing of this stuff. I'm just glad you're here, man. You're literally our savior.
Yeah. But no, I think, to be honest, like you said, if someone does get the 1/1, whoever ends up with it after it's been resold or passed to the person who really wanted, that person is definitely going to be investing the resources to be able to use it.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, come on. I want there to be like a unique thing for it. I don't want it to be game breaking because like it's already mentioned that different armors might have different stats and you might be able to upgrade the stats with the chest armor and boot armor. I do want it to be used in a unique way, but I don't want it to be obviously game breaking because that would be like, seeing that person come first every time. People won't be happy. But speaking of packs, what's your strategy for actually buying packs off of the drop, 6PM? You're going to buy as much as you can? You're going to go for the top? You're going to go for the bottom? What's your strategy?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of free wax at the moment, but I have set some aside. So what I can get at the time of the drop, I will.
Yes.
And then what I'll probably be doing is just, because I'm assuming a lot of packs will end up on the secondary. And then what I'm planning on doing is just as I'm able to and as the need arises with needing to get more materials, etc. Look at maybe getting some more packs post-drop. Again, depending on what happens with the price as well. If it skyrockets, I might end up holding off a little bit longer. But I'm definitely keen to get my fair share of Green Rabbit NFTs.
Dude, I cannot wait for this pack drop to happen. I'm just gonna go. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm just gonna try and go. I'm gonna take a second mortgage out. No, don't do that, guys. I'm just joking. But you are right in what you're saying. Actually, this is one of the most hyped, if not the most hyped project on the Wax chain currently. I feel like, and that's a huge ass statement. You've seen massive influx of players like on Nova Rally. You've still got the R Planet hype, and again, I want to preference this And I don't know if you've witnessed or experienced any tribalism. We don't want people fighting against each other, like whichever project is the best. The, 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 the moment we all are working together to better projects as a whole is where we succeed as a NFT community. Wouldn't you say so, 6PM?
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the most important things I guess I want to see happen with the Wax community is a focus on collaboration, not competition. Like
Beautifully put, actually.
We're all here to be building the Wax community and working together to help grow the Wax community. And I guess, yeah, whether it be building tools, creating new NFT projects, doing like media promotion and social media shout outs and stuff, all of that works together to benefit everyone who works on Wax. So if we can adopt this mindset of collaboration over competition, and competition will still happen, like different projects.
But yeah, it's a business at the end of the day, right?
Exactly, yeah. But if we can really embrace that idea of collaboration, I think it'll do wonders for Wax in the long term.
Yeah, and I think what needs a little bit of magic wonder, you were telling me about a project where you donate 18% of the proceeds to charity. Can you go a little bit more in depth and tell the audience about that, 6PM? Because that was really cool.
Yeah, so one of the projects that we're working on at the moment, and we're doing actually a test run of at the moment, is called the Pixel Project, PIKCELL.
So like literally pixel.
Yeah. So what it is it's a community canvas, kind of like Reddit Place from a few years back. But each square on the canvas is tied to an NFT. And if you have this NFT, you can transfer it to a special account, and it will then be transferred back to you. But whatever image you specified in the memo will appear on your square in the canvas. Yeah, and so we're building this community canvas, and the test one is 16 squares as a square, so 64 square, 256 squares altogether.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, and we're seeing some really cool stuff where people have managed to get a square of 4, and so they can put on a larger image made up of 4 small images. And so when the actual project launches, we'll be running it in 2-month rounds, where each round goes for 2 months, and then at the end of the round, at the end of the round, the canvas is locked and can't be updated anymore, and everyone's NFT will then transform to show the final canvas as the image on it, as as whatever image the person uploaded that's featured on the canvas in the final form. And then 18% of all drop sales, 18% of any auctions that we did for groups of clustered pixels, because that will be pretty valuable, and 18% of all secondary market revenue or royalty revenue will all be donated to a charity that gets voted for by the 6PM software Discord server members.
Join the Discord right now. Everybody in chat listening right now, join the 6PM server. And if you're going to do any of this core bot stuff, you're going to want to join and keep up to date with everything anyway. Dude, that is a fantastic and phenomenal idea and a project. It kind of reminds me of, do you remember when some guy sold a web page and he rented out the advertisers 1 pixel at a time? It went for like $1 million or something. So it's kind of like that, but community based.
Exactly, yeah. And we really want to have this focus on making a difference. Like, Wax has this amazing opportunity where it doesn't have the entry boundaries that Ethereum does.
100%.
The cost of creating NFTs, etc. And the community is amazing.
100%.
And so, yeah, one of the things I really want to do is both be building up the Wax community, but also be having ways that we as a community can be giving back to the world and helping make the world a better place, and being able to donate like what will hopefully be a decent amount of Wax to a charity will hopefully be a step towards making those differences.
We're probably gonna have to do a community challenge. I want my face on one of them canvases, like my little logo. So if we can make that happen, we'll have to do like an organized, maybe even like a green rabbit if we can organize it. So maybe we'll have to have like a NVenom set up like a community like raid on the canvas. So you do this pixel, it's going to be the shade of green, and then you'll just see like a rabbit, and then and the proceeds go to charity, man. It further legitimizes what crypto and NFTs and all this stuff that it's real. Like I talked about, like I don't know if you heard of Farming Tales. I got the honey delivered from Italy because of NFTs. Like this shit, guys, is real. 6PM is trying to make a real difference here. And again, support all the communities. It's not about tribalism. It's not about competitiveness. It's about cooperation and all that stuff and working together, right? 6PM, I think we're almost at our limit. We're actually at 15 and a half minutes, dude. It has been an honor to talk to you and have you on as an interview. I'd love to talk to you more about other stuffs in the future if you would like to, and talk more about this canvas idea. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for chatting with me. And like I'm super excited for everything that's happening at the moment with Green Rabbit. And can't wait to see where everything goes there.
Yeah, and by the way, everyone, note this down because this might be the last interview. The 1 of 1 is mine, and if 6PM does get the 1 of 1, he did say earlier in this interview that he would be giving it to me. Everyone saw that, right? So, yeah. No, dude, it was awesome having you on. Thank you for being here, and everyone, peace out, and we'll catch you later on the flip side.